What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And in this video, since I had to go through that emergency meeting of the AMC options holders and I got absolutely nothing out of it, I decided, you know what? I need to get into these documents and figure it out now that I'm involved in AMC options. Now, I hadn't even thought about it. I heard of the AMC1 and AMC2 and so forth, but I didn't know about the particulars of them because it didn't interest me at the time. In August 18, 2022, I wasn't involved in the options market with AMC, but now I am. And now it's important for me to know exactly what this stuff means. And in this video, I'm going to break down what AMC1 is, and we'll touch on what AMC2 is. And then from AMC2, you got one AMC2 and then two AMC2. All right? Now, it starts getting confusing here. You start going, one AMC, two AMC, one AMC, two, one, and on the confusion goes. But people, when you watch this video, I promise you, you will have a clear understanding of exactly what's going on and exactly what is wrong with what's going on with AMC's options, okay? So let's get started. On August 18th, 2022, the OCC put out the following document. It said that the subject of the document was going to be AMC Entertainment Holdings distribution option symbol AMC to a new symbol AMC1. Okay, date 8/22/22. It says right here, option symbol AMC changes to AMC1. Strike price, no change. Number of contracts, no change. Multipliers, 100 equals a premium of 150 will bring $150 and a strike price of $2,500 yield. Okay? Now, the first thing you want to notice about it so far is that AMC, the option symbol, is no longer trading. It will now trade as AMC1. Now, what will be the difference between AMC and AMC1? Why are they making this change? And they explain to you that on the deliverability date, instead of getting 100 shares of AMC Holding Class A, you will now get 100 shares of AMC Holdings Class A and 100 shares of new AMC Holding 8 preferred equity units. All right? Understand that. Here we go again. Take a look at it. It says the difference between the AMC and AMC1 was that they canceled out AMC and they created AMC1, and now one AMC1 equals 100 shares of AMC and 100 shares of APE. Okay? That's what that means. Give you an example of how it could play out. All right? I don't even remember the prices, people, back then. I guess it was $20. All right? But let's say, for example, when they created AMC1, you had an AMC option that they would give you 100 shares of AMC at $20. Okay? But on August 8, 2022, they no longer have to give you 100 shares of AMC. They now have to give you 100 shares of AMC and 100 shares of APE. So this new deliverability fucked over all the market makers, and I'm going to explain why. Let's talk about the date, August 22nd, 2022. All right, and you were a shareholder of AMC. You have 100 shares of AMC. On that date, they did a 2-for-1 stock split dividend and fucked the whole market up, okay? So when you woke up, you had 100 shares of AMC in your account, and you now had 100 shares of APE. So what this document is saying is that the new AMC1 is going to also include the 100 shares of APE in it also. All right, so on deliverability date, which let's say, for example, you had them for December of 2022. All right, well, in December 2022, the market maker was going to have to give you 100 shares of AMC and 100 shares of APE when you exercised your option. Now, how did it fuck over the market makers? Simple like this. You have 100 shares of actual shares in your account, and on that day, you got 100 APE shares, and you sold your APE shares that day, like I remember some popular YouTubers doing, all right? And you no longer own them APE shares. Well, if you own the options, you still have them APE shares because that option is worth 100 AMC and 100 APE. So in December, he would have to give you those two stocks instead of just the AMC. Now, the people that own the actual APE shares like we did, some of us didn't sell, but like I said, I remember some popular YouTubers saying they were selling out of all their APE and shit. But the point is this, that was a choice they had. Option holders and the market makers, they didn't have an option. Come December, they was going to have to produce 100 shares of APE for the people that was holding AMC shares as well. Now, if you were here back then when this all was going on, then you'll remember that it was supposed to be a 2-for-1 reverse stock split. All right, whatever the price of AMC was supposed to be cut in half and given over to the APE share to make it a 50-50 balance, but it didn't turn out that way. All right. But the point here is, if you take the price of AMC and you take the price of APE on August 22nd, it equaled the same as the old AMC. All right? Do you understand that? Let me say it one more time for you. The new AMC1 will give you 100 shares of AMC and 100 shares of APE. All right? Now, that is supposed to equate to the same price as the old AMC when they did the stock split dividend shit. It was supposed to be 50-50, but we know it didn't do it. But the point is this, if you take the price of AMC and the price of APE and you add them together, it gives you the same price as the old AMC on August 22nd. Now, I didn't stay that way for very long. It crashed the shit out of APE, but that's not the point. The point is that on December, if you held December options, they were going to give you 100 shares of AMC and 100 shares of APE. Now, you understand that if you take the AMC and the APE and you put them together, that's supposed to be the equal price of what an AMC share is, and that's why the strike price never changes. When they change from AMC to AMC1, there is no strike price difference. Why? Because there is no difference in the strike price, no difference in anything, except where they were going to give you 100 shares of APE. All right, which would bring the price to AMC old, and you had a new share or new option for AMC now. It equated for the stock split dividend. Now, keep in mind, this is AMC1. When they retired the option symbol AMC and the new symbol become AMC1, but then AMC2 was created. And they created AMC2, one AMC2, and two AMC2. And I'm going to explain exactly what AMC options 2 and the rest of them are in the next video. So with that, love y'all. I hope this brings a little clarity. They don't change the strike price for a reason, people. They adjust for all the differences, and the strike prices never change. We'll talk about that some more in the next video when we're discussing AMC2. All right. So with that, love y'all. Be blessed, and I'll see you then.